Welcome to Morning Coffee, your daily fix of top stories in financial services. Today is Thursday and Citi's new in-demand job has an unusual profile. Citadel Securities, meanwhile, isn't trying to rival banks despite its world domination plans. Public company researcher roles aren't easy, but they're at least straightforward. Public companies release quarterly and annual results that can be pored over. They host calls where executives are grilled. The same cannot be said of private companies who do none of those things. It's investigators of those private companies that Citi is now in the market for. Bloomberg reports that Citi now has a list of 100 large and influential companies, predominantly in technology, and wants to cover each of them at a granular level. How? By talking to whoever they can, from management within the company to customers. Keith Terry, who leads Citi's coverage for privately held tech stocks, said that the focus on private companies is one of the largest market shifts of the last 15 years. The likes of Stripe and Revolut are content to cash out employees and investors as they see fit, but soon they'll have a growing army of private investigators to deal with. Separately, Citadel Securities president Jim Esposito appeared on the ICE podcast to talk about wrestling and Citadel Securities. Sadly, his thoughts on whether CM Punk can beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam next week has little to do with electronic market making. He instead spoke about how his college wrestling career influenced his professional one. Esposito learned a lot from his time as a wrestler. You have to be level-headed, you have to grind, you can't blame others. If you lose, you wrestle your way back to the finals. Citadel Securities hasn't done a lot of losing recently though. The firm accounts for roughly 25% of US equities trading volume, despite having less than 2,000 employees, and has been expanding into fixed income. Esposito says Citadel Securities isn't wrestling in the same ring as banks. While Citadel Securities makes markets, banks are more focused on prime brokerage in equities and financing clients in fixed income. Is it a friendly technology provider rather than a rival? Banks' trading desks might disagree. Meanwhile, the Wall Street Journal reports that one of the strongest predictors of career success is being assigned to a high-profile project as a new hire. And Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon told Sky that the bank has quintupled its Paris headcount in the past 10 years, suggesting that London should not take its success for granted.